cares about the Q&A? Where's the damn face reveal? I'm just gonna click through the video right now just to skip to that one part. Yeah, you thought you were slick. Let me just put that back where it was. There. Hey, where'd you... Face reveal is at... Cool your standards, hormones, and expectations for now and just be a little patient. Okay, I'm sorry, but we have to do this. What's your favorite color? Green, black, and white, but mostly green. Are you ever gonna do a Draw My Life? I wanna, but I don't think I've gone through enough just yet. You look at other YouTubers Draw My Life videos and you already know they've gone through some real shit. I mean, it doesn't have to be straight up depressing, but it's motivating to see the lowest point they started from and to see where they are now. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I like eating chicken more, so that always comes first for me. Save the eggs for this guy. I know you're already working on the video and I'm late, but can you still accept my question? What? You think you know me and my schedule? Well, you're right. It's all over the place right now. And that's why I got to screenshot your question so late. Have you ever thought about getting merch? Well, perfect timing. You people have been asking for that since forever. So I'm hyped to announce that I finally made a merch store. And since it's just the beginning, I'm only allowed to put out 2 types of shirts for now. We got a Blob Tabs apparel and this other one for limited time only. I have tons more designs prepared for you guys. But in order for me to release those, these shirts and hoodies gotta go first. So you know what to do. Steal them. Hi, are you Guy? I can be whatever you want me to be. But with those grammar skills, I probably shouldn't answer like that since you sound like a kid. So no, I'm not a dude. Hey fam, what's your favorite band? I have a lot of favorites, but for now, 30 Seconds to Mars comes to mind. What was the greatest moment of your life? When I did the things everyone told me I couldn't do, like eating 6 saltine crackers in under a minute. I swear that's the best feeling ever. Why do your videos keep bringing up that short memes playlist? I mean, if you watch short memes, just say you watch short memes. YouTube recommends similar things to what you've already watched. So I guess in this case, I count as short memes. Do you ever get rejected as much as I do, which is why I don't want to live? You listen here. You don't get rejected. If anything, you're the one doing the rejecting. Just don't be a dickwad to other people if they're trying to be nice to you. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Valuetainment. If you like my content, then you probably won't like his. He decided to stop uploading for other reasons, so that's kind of a bummer. Are you a BTS ARMY? What's a behind the scenes ARMY? ARMY, where you at? BTS ARMY. Is there some behind the scenes ARMY that I don't know about? I'm joshing you. V's my favorite member. Why so much swearingness? Swearingness. Whoa. I'm not familiar with that word, so I can't help you out this time. I know this may be a sensitive topic, but what do you think of furries? For the love of God, stop drawing half man, half animal porn. But not all of us do. A few bad apples ruin the bunch. And it's not even a few, unfortunately, which is why the group has the rep it has in the first place. If you can't avoid the majority of it, you wouldn't want to approach it in the first place. Tell me I'm generalizing, but that's how it is for me. How long does it take to make a video? And how much time average do you work on animations a day? Okay, I don't go by time basis, but a formula. Kind of explains my whack schedule. One day I would dedicate to writing a script. The second I would draw out the scenes according to what's on the script, and then wait until I can go home by the end of the week to record any lines. Editing is the longest and the most distracting process because you tend to watch the same scenes over and over again. Go for at least 30 seconds of the video each day. Can you draw anime? I can, but I won't. Actually here, I drew this masterpiece for you just now. Do you like Linkin Park? They made up my childhood. How can I not? How do you make animations? Animations where? What's your favorite meme? Terrible DeviantArt drawings. Why does your character look like they want to off themselves with a gun with those eye bags? Cause my voice sounds like that. But for real though, can you imagine if my character looked like this and had this voice? Cause I can't. What is your crown for? It's just part of the character design. No, I'm not trying to say I'm better than anyone just cause I have this 3-pointed spiky accessory on my head. If it makes anyone feel better, we're gonna make it clear now that this is just a paper crown. There we go. What race are you? Funny thing is people try to guess where I'm from based on my voice. I've heard Hispanic, Greek, Italian, Slovak, Filipino, German, and many others. I'm actually Korean. Don't ask which one, cause I fucking swear. Tabs, why do you have a bat? Originally, I wanted an axe, but that would add too much to the current edge people think I have. So behold, a bat. Give us a new fucking video. Fuck you! Here's a new Q&A for your face. Have you played or heard of Overwatch/Undertale? Heard of? I can't escape it. It's everywhere. My last Q&A had a ton of questions referring to Undertale, and it all just flew by my head. And played? No. What's your inspiration? My goals and everyone else who works insanely for their goals. Help me draw. What drawing pad you use? I'll tell you this, you can only help yourself. You can have all the tools and tutorials, but it's worthless if you don't devote time practicing with them. I also use this Cintiq Intuos Pro for when I'm traveling or in the dorm. Doritos or Cheetos? Hot flamin' Cheetos. But you should have added Takis in there. Then Takis for sure. Have you ever seen a Studio Ghibli film? Yup. Spirited Away, Ponyo, Howl's Moving Castle, Grave of the Fireflies, and The Secret World of Arrietty. I wanna watch Princess Mononoke soon though. 2 videos from Tabs in a week? What is this witchcraft? Now if only I could do that every week. What's your favorite horror movie? Don't breathe. What age did you stop trick-or-treating? 15, but some people still think that's too old. Why can't you upload more? Exactly, why can't I? You always have that crazy look in your eyes. Are you insane? Nope. Just woke. Are you the only artist in your family or nah? As far as I know, yeah. Look at my brother's masterpiece. People want him to replace my character with this one. I agree. What's your favorite game? This one was made a while ago, but Eve is a long-time favorite. I'm good at music. What are you good at other than art? I like music too. On my free time, I like to play electric guitar, bass guitar, acoustic guitar, and drums if I have access to it. I also enjoy aggressive sports. What's your waifu? I have my reasons. Will you do a face reveal? Please do. Sure, anything for you, my love. I already know some of you are gonna mention my voice doesn't fit my face. It's whatever. Can't really do anything about that. But without further ado, messy bedhead tabs, mono edgy tabs, alien tabs, and a bag of Takis. Enough versions of tabs for ya? Do you think that you could do like an old sketchbook tour? I'm a young artist and I'd like to see where you started off. Just like everyone else except prodigies, I started off drawing like crap. What's your favorite style / type of art? Concept art all day. Concept sketches, concept everything. The creativity shows and the lines are always so fluid. Plus there are a lot of creature drawings to fit this genre. Are you from the South? No, I ain't. You reckon you were darn tootin'. I'm just being stereotypical. I've always wanted to visit Texas though. Do you like turtles? If so, what's your favorite kind? Yes, turtle. Amigo. Are you ever gonna play video games on another channel, or are you ever gonna do it? Playing video games sounds fun, but it upsets me long term, so no. If you can meet any other YouTuber, who would it be? P.S. Here's a cookie. Patrick Bet David and Casey Neistat. Can you do a collaboration with somebody? If you already did it, can you send a link please? I have a playlist with all the collaborations I did on my channel. Misha B on the Pokemon Go, but Cupcake gonna deep throat it, bro. Can you give me a hug? I'm an edgy teenager, and I've been told the only cure for this disease is adulthood, so I'm dead. No. Oh, you're just hoarding the questions, aren't you? Who's your favorite fictional character? Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender. In the last Q&A you mentioned, you can play an instrument, so do you like burritos or tacos better? Oh, and can you play something? I don't see how playing an instrument correlates with burritos or tacos. Chipotle all day. If you were an ice cream, what flavor would you be? Chocolate, so I could eat myself. Do you draw in a sketchbook? Also, if you have to pick Jack Paul or Logan Paul, which one would you choose? Yes, I draw in many sketchbooks. I would choose Logan Paul. He seems to know how to stay out of trouble. I got a question. What tips do you have for teens, preteens who want to animate, but they are too poor to buy a tablet? Parents are also poor. Oh, I feel you on this. I've been through that myself. For the time being, develop your drawing skills with pencil and paper using the fundamentals and basics, so that later on when you actually get the chance to work on animations, the process will be easier for you. Also study the programs with the tutorials provided on YouTube. And last but not least, to finish this off, I promised I would feature some Inktober pieces you guys did. Take some time to appreciate these if you can, cause it does look like a lot of time was spent on these pieces. Skilled or not, doesn't matter. So thank you to everyone who participated, and I gotta say, you are one talented bunch, not to mention hardworking.